Uncle Murda is a yes man, and Tony Yayo is a yes man. And that's why when Bleak said what he said, Uncle Murda, he got upset. He started raising his voice. He started getting emotional because he knows that is true. 50 Cent wouldn't have him around if he wasn't a yes man. I used to look at Uncle Murda as a general. And then when I found out that he crossed over to G Unit, I said to myself, hold up, Uncle Murda, you decided to become a part of G Unit? Like 50 Cent likes trying to control people. And if he can't control you, he is not going to have you around. He couldn't control Game. Game's no longer with G Unit. He couldn't control Bach. Bach is no longer with G Unit. Bach's more independent than Uncle Murda and Tony Yayo. Game is way more independent than Uncle Murda and Tony Yayo. They say that they are being genuine and loyal, and they appreciate 50 because they can make money with 50. I could understand that part. But you guys are yes men. You basically do whatever 50 Cent tells you to do. You guys are 50 Cent's yes men. But Uncle Murda had the nerve to get upset with Memphis Bleak. Now, if you ask me, I like Uncle Murda's music better than Memphis Bleak's music. But Bleak, he stands on his own 2 feet. He is not relying on Jay-Z to do anything for him. He makes money without Jay-Z. So if he does do something with Jay-Z, it's a bonus. But Uncle Murda and Tony Yayo, they cannot say the same thing. Because the majority of the income that they generate, it comes from G Unit, 50 Cent. So if 50 Cent cut those guys off, they will fall off because they're codependent. 2 grown-ass men that are codependent. And Yayo, he talks like he is some gangster. He's talking about, well, if he was to go broke, he would go back to the trap. When did you ever trap, Yayo? Yayo, when did you ever trap, Yayo? When? You are talking like you are some gangster. You are not a gangster. You are not certified. 50 Cent is not certified. So I don't know why you are talking like you are some drug dealer who I could go back to the trap. You can't go back to the trap. You was never a trapper, Yayo. You was never a trapper. Now back to you, Uncle Murda. You got upset and emotional. And the reason why you got upset and emotional was for the simple fact that Memphis Bleak was telling the truth. You ran on this long ass rant. We could match bank account for bank account. I have a dispensary. I took my kids to Disney World. This, that, and the other. Trying to prove yourself. Which shows me that Memphis Bleak struck a nerve and he said what he said about you and Tony Yayo. Because 50 Cent wouldn't have you around if you wasn't a yes man. As simple as that. 50 Cent wouldn't have Tony Yayo around if he wasn't a yes man. 50 likes yes men. And yes, 50 Cent is a snitch.